This is Liam Neeson. I just need 1 minute of your time.
Here's an unbelievable plan that is actually been agreed by all the countries in the world. End injustice, end extreme poverty, fight climate change. Let's try and get an ad into every cinema in the world. I was told that the person to deal with was John Hegarty at BBH.
You jump at the opportunity of doing a piece of creative work that hopefully is helping save the world.
And he said, I've got this idea, which I think will be fantastic. And he said, it's set in the UN and it's about the announcement of the goals and the plan. And then he said, but the key thing is that everyone in the UN are animals.
So if you're making an animation idea, then working with Aardman is just brilliant. They're almost certainly the best in the world.
When they approached us, but we have a plan, for me it was a no-brainer, absolutely. The classic no-brainer, because it's like a minute long, and for us a minute is it's a big time to play actually. It had a fantastic creative team behind it, John and Richard, that was extremely compelling. And then most importantly, it's about something, it means something, it's important subject to be working on. So everyone here will get behind it, everyone can feel good about it, all these things. These things are so important. Creatively for us, the big decision was how to design the animals, how far to anthropomorphize them.
So within our team, we have artists who are creating our character design. We have CGI artists who are creating our characters and the environments. They comprise of smaller teams who deal with the actual animation and the texturing, the rendering. There's all manner of processes that go into making this film.
So I just thought the animal that introduces the commercial, because you don't realise you're going to suddenly see animals, is a llama. And I just find llamas just very funny.
So you see the llama go from just a sketch to what looks like a sort of animatic, and then finally to this perfectly realised, as it were, realistic animal.
We're very lucky to have SAWA involved in this because, of course, what they've done is they've managed to get all the cinemas globally.
And they were the first people to come on board and say, let's try and do something, let's try and get an ad into every cinema in the world.
So what really excites me about it, apart from being on cinema, is that, you know, we're also going to demonstrate how the cinema now talks directly to the audience, not just in terms of imagery, but actually follows through. What we're doing with Cinema is we're asking people to leave their mobiles on, leave their phones on silent, obviously, and the actual ad on the screen will communicate with your phone.
Liam Neeson is the voice of God at the end, and this is just going to be such an exciting 2 months and a charge towards the end to get this ad. I'm hoping that people will see the ad, remember it, talk about it, share it, and then look into it and actually find that if you're a person who cares passionately about the world in any way, these goals are going to be one of the big machines by which changes happen. So I hope people will watch, laugh, share, act.